Okay, we're going to host a website on Amazon S3. So you'll need a domain name. You don't really need a domain name, but you should probably get a domain name. First thing you want to do is we are going to do a resume. So go to startbootstrap.com/theme/resume. Download this. I already had mine downloaded. Save it someplace, and we will deploy it. I'm going to use proletariat.org as my domain name because that is the domain that I have purchased. So we are going to create a bucket. We're not going to block all public access. Bucket name will be proletariat.org. Choose bucket. We'll leave that because we're not doing it. I'm going to leave that, and it must match the exact name. So if I'm doing proletariat.org, it should be proletariat.org. And also, you want www to redirect if someone goes to www. So it gets redirected to just proletariat.org. Another one, www.proletariat.org. Turn off blocking. You can change that later. So now you have proletariat.org and you have www.proletariat.org. They should all be US East because I'm closest to Virginia. Create your subdomain bucket. Configure your root domain bucket for website hosting. So we're going to proletariat.org, click this, go to properties, static website hosting, enabled. Index document, index.html. Error document, error HTML. You can configure your own error document. The index document will bring up the index for this one, and this has all the code and everything. You can just go in, you can edit the code, and build your own website that way. Here is the endpoint. We're going to copy this. It is forbidden right now because we need to get public access to the website. Generally, it is not good to have public access to it. But we'll come over here, copy this down. Forwarding type, permanent, forward only. It will be, is it HTTP or HTTP? It is HTTP. HTTPS is something you have to work out differently with Amazon Content Delivery. Save. And that should work. So now it might take some time to upload, but it will direct us to this website, which right now is forbidden. Otherwise, if you don't have a domain, you can just go to this website and you can see your static website. If you have like a link, you can add it to a resume or like a website or something, but it looks a little doesn't look good. It's only at $10 a year for a domain name if it's not very coveted. Some of them are a few $1,000s a year. just how they make their money. I don't know. Like the copyright form, you can't squat on domain names. It's not allowed. You're not allowed to squat on things because if a company has a business, that business has the right to that website one way or the other. If you're a competing business, if there's just two businesses named Amazon, then that's another thing. Where you would have to argue maybe Amazon would buy the rights to the name, that the easier one. But if you just bought Amazon.com before Amazon was big, just hoping that you could price scout for them from squatting on it, that's not allowed. That is illegal. Here we go. Configure subname for website redirect. Back over here, we go back up to buckets. We go to www.proletariat.org. We go to properties. Scroll to the bottom. Website hosting enabled. Redirect to the target bucket, which would be proletariat.org. HTTP protocol. Save. And that's all that needs to do. For logging website traffic, same reason you want a logs. So I do have a log, proletariat.org. Create a folder, access logging file, root. We're going to create another one called logs. If you want to improve your website. Now we're going to go to the root domain, properties, server access logging, edit, enabled. Browser S3, we're going to go to logs. And we'll do logs. There we go. Choose path. Save changes. And that should be it. Just make sure that's saved. Upload index of website content. So now we go to buckets. We're going to go to proletariat.org. We're going to upload. And if this is correct, that's the website from here. Exit. If you don't have an index, you can use this. Don't worry about that. We're using a website. Yep, now we have to enable access to it from to edit block public access settings. So last thing, and this is where we'll finally be able to see it. Go to the name of the bucket, go to permissions. So proletariat, permissions, turn off all this turn all this off. And it's not quite done yet. After we edit the S3 bucket, you can add a bucket policy to grant public read access to your bucket. When you grant public read access, anyone on the internet can access your bucket. That's what we want. By default, blocks public access to your account and buckets. Want to use a bucket static website? Use these steps to add your block public permissions. Yep, this is all because the S3 bucket should be used inside the organization. Down here on public policy, copy this, edit, paste. Version really 12, 10, 17, whatever statement. Public read get object effect allow. S3 get object. Save changes. What? So we'll go down here. Everyone public access can read. Let's see if that did it. We go down here to bucket hosting, click this. No, not yet. Damn. Let's see if we can't get this to copy and paste. Access is public. Edit. Save changes. Invalid resource. Wait a minute. Okay, that's probably what I'm doing wrong. Action S3 get example.com. That's my problem. Of course. Somebody's probably watching the video going, of course, proletariat. We'll go to S3. Resource name. Copy this over here. Oh no, that is the right one. That is. What the hell? There we go. Now, we'll see if we can't go to the website through the, there we go. And save. Test your domain endpoint. So we go to here. Now if we try proletariat.org, it might not have updated on the DNS. But at least from here, we have the website hosted online, and it's not secure. So next time, we will figure out changes to HTTPS like I have. And that will help out later when you decide to start doing things like logging activity, who logs on. There we go. So you type in proletariat, it does automatically update. That seems to be the old version, though. Proletariat.org, website US East, website US East 1, Amazon, AWS.com. How is that different? That is org S3 that should be the same one, isn't it? Crazy. Okay. Anything else? Add alias domain record. Go to Route 53. Go to hosted zones. Create record. Simplify simple routing, define a simple record name, file route track, alias, the S3 website. So basically it forwards when someone goes to proletariat.org, whatever your name site is, it forwards to the resource. And it shouldn't look like this, but it might. That's what alias do. You can give multiple names to one website. And we will do the HTTPS later. Thanks.